So, this gentleman here, Mr. Smollett or Smellet or whatever his name is, claimed that he went out to 2 in the morning to get himself a foot-long sandwich. A foot long, that's 12 inches. That's Mandingo style. Good God, man, you're hardcore. So hardcore that you can't even go to sleep at 2 in the morning. You gotta be outside in 20 degrees weather looking for some sandwich, foot long. God damn it, man. The hole in your backside must be the size of the Grand Canyon. But you see, I have a similar story. If he can tell his story, so can I. Notwithstanding, however, my story takes a different turn because I'm not into foot long sandwich. I'm into sushi. And you know, if any one of you has good sushi, you know what good sushi is. When you have good sushi, it's the most heavenly experience. Good sushi. When you have good sushi, you can't even smell the fish. It just melts in your mouth. And a little ginger and wasabi, and then you chase it down with some warm sake, Geeky Gold. I'm just getting warm all over just thinking about it right now. Like if he can tell his story, so can I. So you must be patient with me. If you were patient with him, you have to be patient with me. So at 3 in the morning, I was on my way back from the sushi restaurant when I was attacked by 3 gay lesbian and 2 radical feminist midgets. And they proceeded to staple both my lips together while at the same time crazy gluing my palm and taping old used tampons around both my ears while simultaneously forcing me to ejaculate several times. And when they were finished humiliating and abusing me, they threw me in the bush with those blood-soaked tampons still taped to my ears. Some of you assholes listening might think that this is some weird fantasy or fetish of mine, but you don't know how humiliating or degrading this situation was for me. So humiliating and degrading it was that when the police came, I still had the blood-soaked tampons around my ears. And when the police came, I started to share my experience with them. But the police and the detectives were so insensitive, they started laughing at me and giving each other a high five, and started telling jokes and making derogatory statements towards me, saying how the blood-soaked tampons I still have taped around my ears reminded me of some simps in their neighborhood. And while I was giving my distraught statement to the police, I was explaining to them how when those evil bitches left, they were yelling profanity and threats at me, saying how they're not going to stop until all men become LGBTQ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and triple LGBTQ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was wondering what triple LGBTQ was. And then I found out that triple LGBTQ is a dude pretending to be a girl, pretending to be a dude. And some of you out there might be laughing at my story and think it's a joke. But as traditional straight male of good stock, there's no one to listen to us. There's no shoulder to cry on. There's no helpline. There's no empathy. There's no one to sympathize with us. And to tell such a personal and intimate story does require a lot of courage and bravery on my part. But I'm just trying to find and reconcile the better part of myself so I can nurture my inner child. So I can realize my full potential and become the complete and total me. But this whole situation has left me distressed and depressed. It brought me to tears. Well, almost tears. I tried crying, but no tears would come out. I haven't used my tear ducts since I was a child, since I was a baby. But I tried spraying those tear glands with some water to rehydrate them. But this shit didn't work. Maybe I should have put some bleach in the water. But fuck it. And maybe I should just fly to India and pay some professional mourners to mourn for me, since I'm not very good at this shit. And some of you niggas might be out there thinking to yourself, shaking your head, saying, "How, Sway? How?" Fuck you and fuck Sway, okay? I'm just trying to tell my story, okay? So I can reconnect with the better part of me, the complete me. So I can find my peace. What's so wrong with that? So now I must take my leave of you. Unlike the traitor, double agent Paul in the Bible says, "My peace I give unto you. My peace I leave with you.